Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this video just I will show you if you got selected in Tech Mahindra, so what will be your next process. Okay, so guys, first of all, if you got selected in Tech Mahindra, so first of all they will send you a mail. Okay, and there it will be a 3 attached PDF file. Okay, so this is the mail actually, so you will get this type of mail. Okay, and here I will scroll down and you will get 3 attached file, a PDF file. So first of all, it's a very simple form, because first of all you have to be fill this three PDF file, and you have to be send it back in this mail, and then they will release your offer letter. Okay, so I will open this one. Here it's a consent form, background verification consent form. That means guys, you are consenting them for your background verification. Okay, so here you have to be write your last name and the first name, and if you have the middle name, so you can write here, and the signature you have to be write your signature, and the date means guys, which date you are filling this form, so that date you have to be write here, not your joining date, or not which date you have received this form. Okay, I mean which date you are filling this form, so that date you have to be write here. And this all this form you can fill by digitally, like you can download Adobe Sign application from your Android, and then you can there you will get a digital sign option, and then you can sign it here. If you don't know how to use it, so you can write in comments, so I will make another video for this Adobe Sign. Otherwise you can find any YouTube tutorial, so you will get obviously. So now guys, I will close this one, and after that you will get this form also. So these are the basics form guys. Here just you have to fill it and send it back into the same mail. Okay, so here is the first name as per your Aadhaar card, so last name, so everything it's a very simple, date of birth here, and the passport number. So passport number first time it's not a mandatory, they will make a dummy passport for you if you don't have the passport. Okay, otherwise if you have the passport already, so you can provide your passport number and the passport expiry date. Otherwise you can write here no. I mean if you don't have the passport, so you can write here no. And the PAN card number, these are the very simple guys. Here you can see here the page and address pin code, so you have to be write your pin code of the page and address and the permanent address. If you both the same, so you can write the same pin code number, otherwise you can write the different pin code number, like page and address and the permanent address. And here you can see the your educational details, like school name, city and state. So here first of all you have to write the school name, after that you can put here comma, and then city, and then state name using comma separator. Okay, and the percentage, what was your marks in 10th class, so you can write here, and which month you have, I mean which year you have passed, so that you can write here. And sometimes in your degree certificate they doesn't provide like particular date, just provide the year. Okay, so that in that case you can write similar date, like suppose you have remembered that you have passed like April 2020. Okay, but in your degree certificate it's only 2020, and you have forgot the month, I mean which month and which particular date you have passed, so just assume April, and choose any week date, like Monday to Friday, and then put here. Okay, so same thing to 10, 12 diploma. If you have diploma, so diploma certificates you can write the details, otherwise you can graduate, so you can write then. And the work experience, so first of all company one, I mean your first company, you have to be write here the name and the designation. You have to be write the proper designation, what it's written in your offer letter. Okay, because guys in my case, in not in Tech Mahindra, but in my case in Cognizant, it was rejected again and again, so that's why I'm saying if you have the proper. And guys, you have to be remember one thing, what designation you have mentioned in your offer letter, so most you should mention it in release letter also, because in Cognizant they were rejecting in the same purpose. Otherwise you can if in your case in Cognizant it's rejecting, so you can contact your recruiter, they will solve it. But in Tech Mahindra it will not be any problem, so you can write your company name, first company name, and the designation, and which date you have joined in your first company, so here you have to be write, and the date of relieving, I mean release later date, so that you have to be write. And the same way how many company you have to work previously, so all the details you have to fill here. And mode of payment, cash or bank, I mean your salary how they would pay, like cash or bank or check, so that thing you have to be write here also. So guys, if you have any gap in your working career. Like guys, suppose you have worked 1 year for a company, and after that you just resign this company, and for the job searching it took 1 month. So this 1 month gap, why it was, so that reason you have to be right here. So simply you can write, you after resign your previous company, you are searching a new job, so that's why it's a 1 month gap, 2 month gap. So simply you can write the reason here. Okay, so this is the form, and so after filling this form also, so you will get another form. So I will open this one. So here you have to fill the some details. So here is the name. So here it mentioned, you can see the first name, middle name, and the surname. Okay, if you don't have the middle name, so you put it blank, otherwise you can write here. And the passport size photo you have to be fill here. Okay, and the photo you just put the white background, because in Tech Mahindra they takes white background and formal desk photo, but in Cognizant they takes gray background photo. Okay, so you have to be remember it. And Cognizant, all if you got a selected in Cognizant, so they already mention what type of photo they need. So as per the mention, you can put here. And the next video I will show in Cognizant also. So in this video it is a Tech Mahindra. So here you need a passport size and white background photo. Okay, and the name of the father name you have to write the same mother name, and the date of birth, place of birth, material status. So these are the very simple. And here in the same case, if you have the passport, so you can write the passport number, otherwise you can write in/a. Okay, I mean not applicable. And the place of passport issue, so you can put it blank, otherwise you can write n/a. At the time if you don't have passport. If you have, so you can write the same, you can write the details. Okay, and guys, here you can see, if you don't have the valid passport, so you have applied one. So I mean, if you don't have the passport, so they will suggest to apply for it. Otherwise, if you apply it, so you can put here the tick mark. And when you will apply for the passport, so they will provide a application number. So you have to be write the application number and the date of this application. I mean which date you have applied for the passport, so that date you have to be right. Otherwise you can simply tick here no. So then this field you don't have to fill, because you don't have the passport and you don't apply for this one. Okay, so you don't have to fill this one. And have you ever been refused visa anytime? So guys, if you have the passport and if you try to go the foreign country and your visa it's denied, so that time you can put here yes. Okay, and if it is yes, so what reason, I mean for which country it's denied, and what type of visa it was, and the reason for deny. Okay, so when denied date, so that you have to be right here. And if you don't have the passport, so it's not this matter will not come for you, because if you don't have the passport, so visa you will not have, I am sure. So that time you can write here no, and this field you can put it blank. Okay, I mean this one, country type of visa, so this field you can put it blank. And after that it comes to the page and address. So here you have to write the full address, and you can write the full address without PIN number, or you can write here the PIN number also, and here separately you have to mention the PIN number. You can see the PIN number section. And the landline telephone, so if you have, so you can write here, otherwise simply mobile number you can write here, and this field you can put it blank. And the permanent address. Okay, so permanent address you don't write here same, like if you have the agent and permanent address is the same, so you can don't put it same, you can put the same thing again. I mean you can write the full address here also, whatever your agent address, or if you have the two different address like agent and permanent, so you can put it. And the pin code the same thing, and the mobile number you can write here the same. If you have the another mobile number, so you can write here also. And email you can provide. If you have the one email, so it will be also acceptable, so you can write the primary section. If you have the one mail ID, so you can write in your primary field, and secondary field you can put it blank. Otherwise if you have the two email ID, so you can put it secondary email ID also. And now the mandatory thing is you have to be sign here. Okay, both are the mandatory what I have discussed already, but the sign is mainly. And now guys, here you can see, do you have any relatives? So in, I mean, if in previously or currently any relative, if it is they are working in Tech Mahindra, so you have to put here yes. And here you can see the if yes, so, some details they are asking, so you have to fill. These are the very simple. And here you can see the educational. Okay, so here you can see you will get the very narrow field, like here you can see the your 10th class college or university name with location you have to be right here. So make it you when you are writing, so the font will be very small, because otherwise you cannot fill here. And actually this thing they doesn't look at very carefully, so but you have to fill it. Okay, so you can do that. And I will suggest this thing don't go to fill with digitally, I mean Adobe Sign application, because here you may problem, because this field are more much narrow. So I will suggest go to the photocopy shop and just print out this one, and after that you can put it manually, and then you can submit it. Okay, and the same way you can write the your higher secondary educational details, like name of the degree or level. So here you can write the college or university name first field, and after that degree, I mean you can write here the secondary if it is 10th class, and if it is 12th class you can write the higher secondary. Okay, and the duration. So I already said that sometime when we get the certificate, I mean suppose you have passed in your 10th class, I mean secondary, and you have received the certificate, so that time they only mention the year, not like 12 April 2020, like not this way, only 2020 they will mention. So don't worry about here, just you have to be put here the date. You can just assume like which time in your university your exam is completed, so assume this date and just put here randomly. So it's not a very important thing. Okay, and specialization, if you had the any specialization, like if you are the science students, you can write the science in your graduation. And if you are the commerce, if you have the any BCA, any specialization if you have, so you can put here, and the percentage you can put here. Okay, so this is the very simple thing. And the present and current employee details, so you have to be right name of the employer and the industry type. So your company name here you have to be right, and the industry type, if you suppose if you are working in IT sector, so you have to be right here the IT sector, and the address you have to be right. And this is your current, I mean which company you are currently working, or already resigned company, so that company's detail you have to be right here. Okay, and this is the very simple, like I hope if you read this one, so you can easily understand. And here previous employee details, suppose you previously you have worked on 3 or 4 or more than company, more than one company, so this detail you can fill here. And here you have to be write this your signature, I mean you have to be signature here. And here is the same thing, you, I mean name and address of the employer, I mean how many company you have to work. Here it's option 9 option you will get. So if you have previously worked in 9 companies, so all the details you can fill here. And professional reference, here you have to be write your I mean like suppose your friend. Okay, I mean suppose they will ask for a friend, I mean to whom you can refer. Okay, so your previously previous company senior name or any friend's name you can write, you can put here. I mean suppose you have a friend who is the suppose Python developer. Okay, so that time you can write his name, and after that you can write Python developer. So they, and the email and mobile number, and the nature of association here. Here you can write like colleague. Okay, nature of association means how you know this man, like your friend, your colleague. So like this you can write nature of association. Okay, and here 3 name, at least 2 name you have to be right. Here it's option 3 name, but at least 2 name you have to be right. So previous company senior or any friend's name you can put here when they will get any vacancy. Suppose you have a friend Python developer, so you have put it here the name of his. So when in Tech Mahindra it will be a the Python developers vacancy, so they will contact your friend, and it more chances to hire this your friend also. Okay, and now guys, here you can see, have you ever applied the job in Tech Mahindra before in last 6 months? So in last 6 months, if you have applied the job in Tech Mahindra, so you can put here yes, and so all the details you have to fill here. I mean, which date you have applied, and if you didn't join, so what was the reason, and if you did not apply, so you can put it simply no, and this field that time you don't need that because you did not apply, so why you will fit. And guys, salary expected. So guys, if you have already discussed your salary, so that you have to be right, otherwise what salary you are expecting from Tech Mahindra, so that you can put. Otherwise if you in my case it was already discussed, but in your case it may be the salary part is not discussed. Before discussing salary part, you have you have received this form in a mail, so that time your expectation you have to be right here. And joining time required, so your notice period you have to be right here. Current company's notice period you have to be right. How many days you need, you are asking for the from the Tech Mahindra for joining. Like some company have a 2 days 2 months of notice period, some 3 months, so you have to be right here 3 months. Okay, like this one. And after that you have to be sign here, and then the date here you have to be right. Which date you are filling the form, so that date and the place. Here you have to be right from where you are filling this from. Suppose your residential is in Bangalore, and if you filling this form from Kolkata, so you have to be right here Kolkata. Okay, and now guys, here your current company's salary structure you have to be right. So you are working in a company, so that company's pay slip you have to be comes out, and then you have to be just read this pay slip, and here you have to be right. Otherwise your current company's CTC structure you can get in your offer letter also. Okay, so that thing you have to be right here. And this again signature. And suppose guys, in your current company they doesn't provide any pay slip, or in your offer letter they doesn't mention salary CTC structure, so simply whatever your salary, so that you can put in basic. Okay, and here gross deduction, same basic salary you can put, and net salary you can put the same thing. Otherwise if you have the pay slip, so from there you can just read what is basic, what is DA, so that thing you can put here. If you don't have a DA, so you can put it blank. Otherwise you can put the DA also. And the signature, date, and the place you have to be right. And after filling this 3 form, so same form you have to be send it back to the Tech Mahindra. Okay, so this part is completed. And after completing this part, so you have to be wait some 3 or 4 days, or it may takes 1 week, like 2 weeks. Okay, and after that they will release your offer. So in my case they released my offer in 2-3 days, but in your case it may also take the 3 days. Otherwise it takes 1 week or 2 weeks. It may takes, it depend on the company, and it depend on your recruiter. So if it is taking much late, so you can contact your recruiter or HR, which number available to you, so that in that number you can call and ask them. And now guys, I'm coming to the offer letter. So after filling this 3 forms which I already showed, and sending it back, so after 3 or 4 days, or maybe 1 week, so you will receive your offer letter. So here you will get this type of mail, and you can read this mail. So I was scrolling down very slowly, and here you will get a 2 file attached. So in your case it may be the 1 file attached, that is only offer letter, but in my case I have received the 2 attached PDF file, because they were paying me the traveling allowances. Suppose my location is now Kolkata, and my office location in Tech Mahindra, it's a Bangalore. So when I will travel from Kolkata to Bangalore, so that's traveling allowances they will pay. So that's that file also they attached. And if you're in your case maybe they will not pay the traveling allowances, so you will not get this one. Otherwise you will get this PDF file also. Okay, so first of all I will open this one. So here you can see this is the traveling allowances form. So here just I will scroll up very slowly, and you can see this one. So they are paying me the 9,000 for the traveling. So here you can see here. Okay, This is the simple thing. So main thing is the offer letter, because in the offer letter you have to be sign it, and you have to be send it to the mail, or some you have to be send it to the Tech Mahindra portal for the background verification. Okay, so that I will show you also. So here is the offer letter. Okay, so this is the offer letter. So I will just scroll down very slowly. So here you can see, you can read all the things. Okay, and here it will be your CTC backup and some terms and condition of the Tech Mahindra. So read it carefully. In your offer letter, sometimes maybe the in my offer letter it's a different, and your offer letter something is written different, because salary will be different and joining date will be different. So here I'm scrolling down. So and in when you will receive your offer letter, so you can read it carefully also. Okay, and because you have to be sign it. And here you can see its joining date also be mentioned in the previous here. Suppose you can see the offer letter receipt date and the joining date. Here it will be mentioned also. I can't find here, but they will mention your joining date also. Okay, so I'll just scroll down, and here something it will be written here, so you have to be read it very carefully. Okay, so now guys, here you can see date. You have to be write the date and signature of the candidate. So you have to be sign here. Okay, and you can sign it, and you can write the date here digitally. I mean, you can simply download Adobe Sign app from the Play Store, I mean from your Android, and then you can do the same thing. Okay, so here it's not a mandatory that you have to be print out and then sign it manually and send it. Okay, you can do this in digitally. Okay, so everything you can read here. It's a medical benefit, so everything it will be written, so you can read it carefully. Okay, and now here just I will scroll down, and here some pages you will get the sign option. So you have to be sign it properly, otherwise when you will upload it in the Tech Mahindra background verification portal, so they will reject you. But if it is rejected, so don't worry, you can sign it again and you can upload, so then they will approve it. So here you have to be write your full name, signature, full address, and date and place. I mean from which place you are filling this form. Suppose you are born in Mumbai and you are filling this form from Kolkata, so you can put it at Kolkata. Okay, and now here this field, applicant ID and the associate ID. So these two fields you just put it blank, because this field is not for you, this field is for your HR, so they will fill this one. You can see, and in the parenthesis it's also written to be filled by HR. Okay, so here just you have to write your full name, last name, gender, date of birth, and the blood group. And here they are asking some if you have some medical disorder, like do you have any defect or problem of vision. So all the thing you can read and put it here. If you have, so you can put it yes, and the details, some details very shortly you can provide here. Otherwise if you don't have, so just simply put all the column no. I mean if you have any if you don't have any medical issue, so you can put here no all the column. And the same thing medical thing, it's they asked also, like heart attack. If you suppose if you have anything, so you can otherwise you can if you have anything, so you can put simply yes, otherwise you can put here no, simply no. Or instead of no, you can put here cross sign. And if you have, so you can put instead of yes, you can put here tick. Okay, so these two things you can provide here. And here same way you have to be sign here, name, date. Okay, I mean which date you are filling this form, so that one. And here same thing you will get. So where it's written name, signature, date, so just carefully you have to read and the sign. And you have to write your name and the date. And here this is the main thing, witness and the accepted. So witness means guys, you can sign here from your mother, from your dad, from anyone, from anyone we can sign here. And accepted, so here you have to be sign here. Okay, and now I will scroll down again. So this field you can just put it blank, because which you don't know what you have to fill, so that thing you can put it blank. Okay, and here just you have to be sign. Okay, so this is the 19 number page, and here date of joining. So you will get obviously the date of joining. In my offer letter I didn't find, but I mean now I'm not I didn't get, but when I read the carefully, so that time I know actually my date of joining. So that thing you have to be right, and obviously you will be known your date of joining, because when you will talk to your HR or interviewer or anyone, so they will also say that your date of joining, or in your offer letter it will be mentioned. So you have to be right, and here you have to be right your name, and after the associate ID or number, so you can put it blank because you don't know the associate ID or number, so that one will be filled by HR, and the name here simply you have to be right here. So this is the 20 page of offer letter. Okay, so after filling this this one, so just you have to be keep it in your side, but and then after that you will get another link from Tech Mahindra for uploading some documents. Okay, so after that guys you will get another mail. Okay, so they will ask they will send you some form also, and you have to fill this form, and after that you have to be sometime they will ask the mail or through the mail also, and the main thing you have to be upload in your at the time to your background verification, because after that you will get another mail, so that I will show you also. But first of all you will get this mail. Okay, so here you will get a 3 attached file. Okay, in my case, but this file, this is form 11 file. Oh, I don't know why they attach it separately, because it's included in this file also, I mean in this zip file also. So here one file you can see bank form 11, all the file in you will get in this zip. Okay, and this is the instruction file, I mean how you have to fill all this file, so that instruction file you will get also. And this one form 11, this also included in this zip, but I don't know why they send it separately. Okay, whatever. So first of all I will just download one, because this is for instruction. So in you can download this instruction, and there you will get some idea that how you have to fill this form. Okay, but here I know, so I will not download this instruction form, just I will download this one, and I will show you how you have to fill. Okay, otherwise you can get some knowledge from my video, or you can download this file also, and you can check it how you have to fill. And this form 11 file I will not download it separately, because it's also included in this zip file. Okay, so now I will open this one, and I already downloaded this zip file and it's extracted. So here you can see this form 11 file, it's also included, but also they send me in a doc file. I don't know why, but I filled this doc file also and send it back. But I don't think so you have to be fill it the same thing in PDF and the doc file also, so you can fill it in PDF. And now guys, first of all I will open this criminal disclosure. So guys, this file you have to fill and send it back in mail, or otherwise in the main thing it's a mandatory that you have to be upload in your Tech Mahindra portal. Okay, so it's a very simple form guys. Here you can see you have to be write your name and the address, and here you can see have you ever been accused. I mean suppose anytime you accused for any cases, so that time you can put yes. In the tick mark you can write here yes, and you can fill the details. And guys here if it is no, so so that time you can put the tick no. And guys, simply you can put it blank this field, because you'd never accuse, so what you will fill, so put it blank, and the signature, place, and the date. So here you can see your date means your date of joining, it's written date of joining as date. Okay, so associate signature, I mean you have to be sign here, place, and here just carefully remember here you have to be sign, not date, I mean which date you are filling, not that date, your joining date you have to fill here. Okay, because here you can see it's mentioned. So this one it's done, and now I will open the form 11. This is very important, because in my case it was rejected because I did not sign in some two fields. Okay, so name of the member you have to be right as per your Aadhaar card, it's simply mention. Okay, father name, date of birth, gender, you will get material status, all the personal email ID and mobile number. Simply you can write email ID, then in below of the email ID in the same field you can write your mobile number, and the joining date you have to be right here. And here KYC details you can put it blank, because you can see what it's needed, so they have written here, and otherwise it's fill blank, so you can put it same. And provide your bank details with IFSC code. So if you have your bank account, so you can provide here. You can put here your previous company salary account also, and the IFSC code. So how you will get the IFSC code? So simply if you have the checkbook, so just you can go to the checkbook, so there you will get your IFSC code, or search in your you can try to find in your passbook also, so maybe you will get IFSC code in your passbook. Otherwise go to the checkbook, so there definitely you will get your IFSC code. Otherwise you can search in Google, like this city and this bank name, what is the IFSC code, so that one. Okay, other number you can put, and the PAN number. And here you can see whether earlier member employee provident fund scheme. So if in your previous company or previously, so in your previous company, if they would provide any PF, so you can put the you can put here yes, and some details they will ask, so you can provide here. And previous employment details, if so here you have to be write your previous company's details, like you can write here name and address of your previous company. If you have the PF numbers, you can write, and the UN number. A UN number you will get in your salary slip. If you have the PF, so that time you will they will provide the UN number. This is unique number, so so this number you will get in your salary slip. Otherwise if you don't have, so you have to be talk to your previous company's HR, what is your UN number and how you will get, so they will obviously provide. And previous company date of joining and last working day. Suppose you did not resign yet, or so you will be resigned after getting Tech Mahindra's offer, so what will be your last working day, so just you have to be put here. And here some PF on some details also. And after that here previously employee details, if fill the following, so name and address. So here it's same the PF details. Okay, so if you have the PF, so all the details you will get, so that you have to fill. Okay, so in my case I didn't take any PF from my previous company, so I did not fill this. Okay, and here you have to be sign here TIC, I mean your name, and some details, I mean these details only for your PF. Okay, so same thing you what they have asked, so you have to fill here. And if you don't have the PF, so just put it blank, like here UN number and previous employee PF number. But guys here put it your company name, because otherwise they will reject. Okay, so put it your company name, but whatever you don't have, like if you didn't take PF, so UN number, previous employee PF number, that put it blank. Same thing you do here. Okay, TIC member, suppose you don't know what is TIC member, so that time you can put here. Okay, put it blank. And here signature you have to be you have to do your sign here. And after that this form is also completed. So after filling this form, so here you will get another form, that is joining report field form. Okay, so I will open this one. So this is very simple form also. Here you have to first mandatory thing, you have to be put a photo here. So just put a photo and then scan it, and then you have to be send it back in through mail or in the Tech Mahindra portal. Okay, so date of joining you have to be right here. And here you have to be write your full name as per your Aadhaar card, I mean what name it's written in your Aadhaar card, so that name you have to be right. And here designation, I mean what designation Tech Mahindra provided, so that designation you have to be right here. So how you will get, so you in your offer letter you will get your designation what Tech Mahindra provided, so that you have to be right here. Okay, and sign you have to be right here. So here you don't have to be signed, actually here you have to be signed here. Okay, associate signature, and here you have to be write your name and name associate name as per Aadhaar or passport. I mean I hope your name and what it's written in your Aadhaar card, so that will be same. So same name you have to be right here. Or if sometime some later character is mistake, like in your bank account or any educational details, so so they are what name it's written in the certificate or educational any details, so and but it's not matched in your Aadhaar card, so it happened for someone, so that time you can write. Otherwise if it is same, so you can write the same name here. So these are the three form, very simple form, so you have to fill it and they will ask through the mail, or so that time you will send it back. Otherwise you have to be upload in the Tech Mahindra portal. So guys, in the next mail you will get a link for the Tech Mahindra portal, so that I will show you. So now guys, after that you will get this type of mail for your background verification. They will ask for some document. So here, after scrolling down here, you can see this is the click here for login, so you have to be click here and they will provide your username and password. So after login you can change your password as per your choice. Okay, so now I will open this one. Okay, and I will show how you have to be so here it's a username, just I copied from here, and the password. So password I already changed, so here you will get a change password option, so you can change your password from here. Okay, so now just I will log in simply. It will take little bit of time for logged in. So okay guys, you can see this portal is opened, and here some details you have to fill. Here you can see personal and address details, so here you have to fill some details, and this is very simple guys. Like religion and something you will get by default, it's filled by your HR, like name, last name. So this your email ID, so this will be filled by your HR by default, but something you have to fill here, like religion that you have to be choose from your drop down. And personal details, you can open this tab, and some PAN card number you can see, and the PAN card photo you have to be upload all the photo in PDF format. So you can see I already uploaded. So if you have the passport, so you have to be you have to upload your passport PDF file. Okay, so everything whatever you have, like driving license, UN number, so and contact details. Here you can see the contact details, like phone you have to be choose, and then you can write here phone number. So everything, it's a very simple guys. So this thing you can complete by yourself, like your educational documents you have to be right here. Okay, so if this thing you can complete by yourself. Main thing is the documents upload page. So I will go to here and just I will show you how you have to be upload your documents. So here you can see you will I uploaded some documents. Okay, but you in your case you can see form 11 is rejected because I forgot to sign. And now just you have to be simple click the plus icon, and here you have, from here you have to be choose which document you want to upload, like joining report in the mail Tech Mahindra already sent you. I already shown in this video what is joining report. So in the PDF file you will get, and you have to be fill this form and you have to be upload. So joining report, and some you will after uploaded you have to be click the plus icon, and then ration card if you have, birth certificate if you have, then date of joining change if you want to change your date of joining. So that form you obviously you have, so that you have to be upload. And post if you have the post graduation, so all the thing whatever you have, so you can just simply choose and upload. Okay, it's also a very simple. So I will delete this one. Okay, and after doing that, so here you will get a medical declaration. So they will ask something like same thing whatever it's already asked in the in that PDF form, like do you have any defect, problem of vision. So if you have, so you can put it yes, and you can put the details. Otherwise you can write no. Okay, so, and then here you will get a final submission. So here this one you have to be download. So they will provide a PDF file, so you have to be keep it in to you, and then here you have to be write here the agree and then submit. Okay, and here you have to go to the my ticket. I mean, they will ask what you want from Tech Mahindra, like laptop for your working purpose. So you have to be create a ticket. Okay, so raise a new ticket, you have to be click here, and it's a very simple. When you will click here, so you will get, like here you can see I have already raised a one ticket for laptop. So this is very simple thing, and after that it will be completed, and after some days you will get a mail from the Tech Mahindra, for because they will just introduce the delivery team or some details of the company of Tech Mahindra. And after that, when your joining date will come, so they will onboard, and it will very simple the process to join in Tech Mahindra. So I hope guys this video will help to you, and if you find this video is helpful, so please like this video, and if you want to get more this type of updates, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon.